Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll find out that I've been suffering with COVID-19 for the past week. I've actually been in self-isolation.
Coronavirus!
But I got to push a brand new video out and we're testing out the Bakeey S20 TWS earphones this week. Now this product, we did purchase it off the Banggood website and the box itself did in fact come soaking wet. Now it's nothing to do with the Banggood website, that is the delivery company unfortunately leaving it outside, and hopefully everything inside the box will be intact. Also, what's with the date, by the way? 1962? I very much doubt that the Bakeey company was about then. I don't know. Oh well, let's head inside and see what we get. Oh well, that's kind of demolished. And inside, oh right, okay, so that's a bit of a sore point right from the off. It's a micro USB charge cable. So unfortunately, no, we don't have Type-C fast charging. We've got minimal packaging. Let's take the charge case out just for now. And we got, again, some very damp, simplistic instructions. I doubt we're going to need that too. Let's get rid of that. And let's, fingers crossed, hope that at least the charge case works. Ooh, it's got a mirrored design to the top. So yes, you girls or guys may use it as a vanity mirror. So let's try and open it up. Unfortunately, no, it's not a magnetic lid. As you can see, we charge the charge case up just a little bit, just to see if we've got any power. And as you can see, we've got the earphone battery indicator. So it's just indicating the right side for now. Yes, the right side seems to be charging. The left side is fully charged, by the way, so that's why it's not being displayed. And we've got 14% of the charge case battery left. And when that micro USB charge cable is indeed plugged in, you'll also get an indication of charging on that central display too. At the front of the charge case, we have a USB charge port. Undoubtedly, you'll be able to use this charge case as a power bank also. There's a micro USB charge port, and opening up that lid again, it is embedded, so no, the earphones shouldn't rattle about. With those earphones sitting within those deep embedded sockets, those dual charge pins sitting at the bottom. Let's place the charge case to the side for now, and as the earphones are already out, they will automatically go into pairing mode. Simply open your device, go to your Bluetooth settings, search and select A001 from your device list. You should get a pairing request on screen, accept it, and you will simply be connected. An earphone battery indication level displayed upon your phone screen, depending on what phone you've got, that is. Now let's just go into a few facts about the earphones and the charge case. Now the charge case should take around 1 hour to fully recharge. The earphones are specified at taking around up to 45 minutes to fully charge them, using again that charge case, with a suggestion that these earphones will get you around 4 to 5 hours music playback time. But we will certainly see if this review today, testing them with 100% volume, that is. Looking closer at the earphones themselves, they do come in 2 colour choices, this one being black and the other one being white. Full touch controls to the sides, dual microphones with 8mm drivers, Bluetooth 5.0 built in with an estimated 10 meters Bluetooth transmission distance, with a nice ergonomic design. They're quite light in fact. But how comfortable are they? Well, let's just try them in, shall we? So comfort wise, the earphones actually do feel sturdy within my ears, not falling out, not even once. And that was the same over the past couple of days too. So while using them, the audio, the volume is not super loud. It is quite mild in fact, with hardly no bass. Now when it comes to the midtones too, the midtones are well leveled, not too overpowering. But again, when it comes to the treble, not much treble. So there's not much of a kick when it comes to the audio with these earphones. So we've got play, pause, call answering with a single press. Yep. Let's see if we've got the volume control. It actually states in the specifications that the touch controls, you press them twice for the volume up and down. Okay, that's strange. We've got music mode. That's not correct. Oh, we've got a game mode. Oh, the instruction manual, that's actually wrong. Let's see if we've got the previous and next track selections though. 1, 2, 3. No, in fact, we've got voice assistant. So again, don't follow the instructions. So how do we get to the previous and next track selection? Let's just hold it for a second and see. Ah, okay, so If you hold each earphone for a second, previous and next track selection. Okay, so we've certainly got touch controls. They're all over the place really. So not my ideal choice of touch controls, not my ideal audio when it comes to TWS earphones. Again, it depends on which track or what type of track you play. With certain genres of music that we've played, like hip hop, it's not too bad. There's a bit of bass, but again, the audio levels are quite poor. Mic pickup on the other hand. Alright mate, I'm just phoning you just to see if the voice pickup on the microphone is actually good. I'm testing out these TWS earphones. So could you tell me what the audio quality is like from your end? Okay, so again, a bit of static from the opposite end when making a call. So that's about it. Audio quality with the earphones, not that great to be honest. I'm gonna give, you know what, I'm gonna give 4 out of 10. That's based in a very low budget category. After all, I did pay only £10 for these earphones with the charge case. It's around 14 in US dollars. For comfort, they actually get a good rating. I'd give them a 10 out of 10. They didn't feel uncomfortable whatsoever. They felt comfortable within my ears, even sleeping with them throughout the night, especially while I've been suffering with this COVID-19. But microphone pickup, I'd give 4 out of 10 again. Our touch controls, although they do work, they have a bit all over the place. But overall, what am I going to give these Bakeey S20 earphones out of my usual rating out of 10? Well, today I've unfortunately got to give them 4 out of 10 basically. They're not that great, I've got to be quite honest. They're not loud, they haven't got super bass. Only thing I would say about the overall package is yes, you do get a charge indication level on that mirrored screen, which is nice and clear. You can use that charge case as a power bank too. And while testing these earphones out, we only in fact got 3 hours use out of them. So no, you don't get 5 hours use because we tested them with 100% volume being used. Now I will leave a link for these TWS earphones within the video description down below. Please subscribe to this channel today, making sure you hit that bell notification option so you guys stay updated upon my new uploads. Now I hope, as always, you all stay safe and thank you ever so much for watching this video today. Peace!